Hi you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a few weeks and that's because we got COVID so bad. It was so horrible. I thought if my family got COVID that we would be the asymptomatic people, but no, it was the complete opposite. We all had fevers of like 103, body aches, and just I think I recorded a video for you guys if I posted that before this. It was the worst sickness I've ever had. I'm not even joking. So with this new wave of COVID, just make sure you guys are being safe because it will hit you. So that's how the last 3 weeks have been for us. We actually took about 2 weeks to heal because it was that bad. We couldn't taste or smell and we still had the congestion, and I was making sure that Briella was okay and Logan was okay and Victor was okay. So it was just really bad for us, and now I'm hoping that I'm back on YouTube. Every time I start posting, I literally will post for like 3 weeks straight, and then next thing you know, something slaps us across the face and I stop posting for about 3 weeks. So I hope I'm back for good now. I hope that we are able to just stay away from all the sicknesses and just be safe. So today we have a lot going on. Briella has her 4-month appointment and I'm so excited to see how much she weighs now because she's been getting so chunky. She was in 3 months clothes for a long time and she just out of nowhere just like jumped out of that. So she's 3 to 6 months or 6 months clothes now, and it's just crazy. And there's a lot of new updates about the kids. Mr. Victor is crawling everywhere. He's standing up on things now, so when he's in the living room he'll pull himself up on the couch, and it's so crazy. And then Sam finished Logan's bed. That project that he started is done. Actually, it's not done. He still has to add the rails to the sides of the bed, but it looks so good in there. And I have my little sister Lily over now. She's with us for the week and she's already been here since Saturday and it's already Thursday. So she's gonna be going back home on Saturday, and I'm sad because she keeps the kids busy for me when I'm trying to get stuff done. But yeah, so there's a lot going on today. I need to get ready. I need to clean up this apartment. You know, the same as usual. Nothing has changed around here. It's actually funny because my husband took off 2 weeks because he had COVID. We wanted to make sure we weren't spreading it, so he stayed home, and I got all out of the loop, and right when he went back to work, I just snapped right back into it. So it was good that I snapped back into it because I had 4 kids instead of 3 kids. So yeah, I need to get my day started. So all the kids are in here right now in Logan's room. Here's the house bed. Well, that's a bin of clothes I need to put away. Sam is going to build a Victor's crib. It's Logan's old crib that he had. Here's Victor. He's a little fussy right now because he needs to take a nap, so that's not good. But here's Logan. How are you, dude?
I am doing the school.
You've been going to school?
Yeah.
No, it's summer break.
Mom, let me see a tour. Yeah, I found a tour.
You found a car?
Yeah.
So now that I showed you guys all of the kids, I need to go ahead and get my day started by first changing Logan's poop diaper. Here's Mr. Victor. Here's one of his updates. He is sitting with no hands now, which is really good. You got all the updates, huh? And then all his little teeth in there. He has 6 teeth. And sometimes he tries to stand along the couch, but he hasn't quite mastered that yet, huh? Yeah, huh? So an update about Logan is that we bought him new puzzles and he's learning how to do all of them. He lost 12 pieces of this puzzle, which I don't know how, but now he's building Ryder. Paw Patrol puzzle, huh?
Where's the other pieces?
You lost it.
Mom.
What?
They're in the couch.
They're in the couch?
Yeah.
Why don't you get them out of the couch?
Because I am not get them out of the couch.
Okay, so I fed Victor his little solids and stuff, and now I'm going to organize this. I don't know how it always gets so messed up. I try to keep it organized. So in here, I'm supposed to only put baby accessories, and then in the next one it's supposed to be Logan and Victor's diapers and wipes, and then the next one is supposed to be Briella's diapers and wipes, and I always seem to just like make it all messed up. So I don't know how, but look at Victor. He's over here chewing on the remote. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're such a big boy, you know that? There's the most updates about you all the time because you're learning every day, huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're changing the channel, huh? Are you changing the channel? Okay, so I got all the bins organized. Only baby accessories are in here. Only Logan's diapers and wipes and Victor's, and then their lotions. And then in Miss Briella's, all she has is diapers and wipes in here. I put all her bows in her drawers. And update on Victor, found all his baby toys. So he's playing with those. Okay, you guys, so I'm sitting here and I'm folding laundry now, but I feel like my life is so boring without Sam here. When Sam's not here, I don't really go anywhere or do anything because it's a lot of work with 3 kids and I have 4 now. But I feel like when Sam is here, I just forget to pick up the camera all the time and I don't know why. But I'm gonna start working on that because obviously I want to get into YouTube like hardcore, and even when we were sick I wanted to film and I was filming. It's just that it was really hard because we were all so sick, and I don't know, you guys were checking up on us and asking if we were okay because I haven't been posting. And it's not that we were sick the entire 3 weeks that I was gone. So basically it was a Friday when Sam started having a scratchy throat. Saturday, I tested him for COVID and he was positive. And then he got very sick. So for the next 3 days, he was very sick. And Logan was at my mom's house because my mom had him for the weekend. And when we went to go pick him up, that night I started feeling sick. Briella got a fever and she started feeling sick. So for the next 3 days after that, I was down and out for the count. Like, I couldn't even hold Briella. Sam would have to take care of her because he was feeling better, and then he would bring her to me when she was hungry because I literally could not do it. And then when I started feeling better, guess who got sick? Logan. In the middle of the night, he woke up with a 102.8 fever and he threw up all over our bed. And we had to wash our sheets at 3 in the morning, and it was just really hardcore. And Victor, I think since he already had it, he didn't get it that bad, but he only had like a 101 fever like one time. After we gave him Tylenol, the fever never came back, and he was just having some congestion, some like of a cough, and that's about it for him. But the rest of us were very sick. Now, when Logan started feeling better, I started getting a fever again, and I was like, what the heck? And I had a clogged duct in my boob because I'm breastfeeding, and obviously I know what it's like to get mastitis because I've gotten it multiple times. So I was like, okay, so I texted my doctor, and I asked him for some antibiotics, and it was Friday again, so he didn't end up seeing that text until Monday. But that night I started getting really bad fever. I started feeling really weak because I hadn't been eating correctly, and my heart rate was at 150 something. So I was like, okay, I think I need to go to the hospital. I was like this close to telling my husband to call the ambulance because I was feeling very, very sick. So he took me to the hospital, and I stayed in the hospital for 2 days. They admitted me because my heart rate wouldn't go down. Turns out I was just like severely dehydrated, and because of that, that's why my heart rate wouldn't go down. And on top of that, I had an infection, so they were giving me very strong antibiotics while I was at the hospital, and it helped tremendously. They gave me a pump in the hospital, so I was pumping out the clogged ducts. And Briella did really good with Sam. She was just the greatest baby. She slept through the night. She was feeling better from COVID already, but she was taking the bottles like a champ. I had a lot of milk in the freezer, so she was still drinking breast milk. She was just drinking it from the freezer. And what else? So when I got back from the hospital, I had more antibiotics to take, and this is all leading up to 2.5 weeks into COVID. There was just things happening left and right. And when I started feeling better, we were super busy. We had to take Victor to his 8-month appointment, and that was 2 hours away from here. I was going to vlog that day, but it was just so chaotic. For some reason, I couldn't find my camera, and we were just rushing out the door, and yeah. So then we picked up Lily, and that was on Saturday. And once we picked her up, I was just trying to get back in the loop because Sam had went back to work that morning, and the next morning after we picked Lily up. So it was just a lot. And now I'm finally getting back into the loop. So I just finished folding this laundry. Briella has an appointment today. You guys, I keep mixing Briella and Lily's names up. I don't know why I keep doing that. But it's actually a miracle right now. Speaking of Briella, she's been sleeping for like 2 hours and she's been going through a growth spurt or something because she's been cluster feeding, and oh my gosh, I told you guys there's just so much going on with us that it's just hard to record because the stuff that's going on is kind of boring. So there's a life update. That's what happened in the 3 weeks that we had COVID and I had mastitis. I don't have mastitis anymore, but fun fact, I actually started getting another clogged duct the other day, but I got it out just massaging it, using Epsom salt, taking hot showers and things like that. The second I felt that thing coming on, I was like, no, took that thing out. What happened?
I love Lily's story.
You need to be nice to Lily or she's gonna want to go home.
No.
Do you want Lily to go home?
No.
Okay, you need to be nice. Logan's a little jerk. But yeah, so there's a little update. I'm gonna get ready real quick, like actually put on clothes and a bra and things like that, and then I'll get back to you guys. So Miss Briella woke up. Look how big she is. What are you doing, Mama? Yeah, huh? See, I'm a big girl now. I grew a lot in 3 weeks.
Mama, Tina.
You wanna take a nap?
No.
Briella. Mamas, what you doing? I love you. Hi you guys, so it's a few days later and I didn't vlog because I don't even remember why. But now we're at the 10 Pin Fun Center. We've been here before. We're going to go bowling and we're going to play games in the arcade. And we did this on Mother's Day last, and tomorrow's Father's Day.
Oh, that's funny.
But that's what we're doing today. We have Lily still, Logan's right here, both of the babies are back there. And a little bit later, we're going to go to my grandpa's house for a barbecue. My mom and my grandma are there as well, so should be a fun day. We shall see. We were going to go to an aquarium today, but it's 2.5 hours away, and I didn't feel like that would be the best bet with the babies because they have to sit in the car seat all day when we do stuff like that. So yeah, that's why we did not decide to go to the aquarium. Logan just hit 2,000 tickets on here. Good job, buddy.
He passed both you guys up in 2 seconds.
I know, he got 2,000